I probably will finish faster.
Okay, welcome to Home Room with the Smooth. I am Typex Thrills here with Smooth, with Kev, Davion, and So welcome for this podcast. I do not know what episode this is because that's Smooth's part, but he's eating right now because he was late today.
Is this episode 28?
So this is episode 28.
Yeah,
so
28,
our host
28.
of the hour eating right now, we got Smooth, and after Smooth, we're gonna have everybody introduce themselves from the top.
So listen, I'm Smooth. This is my podcast. I'm hungry. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And next we'll have Tally.
Hey, what's up? It's Talia. Follow me on Instagram, Lil Tally X. I'm a blogger, fashion and culture blogger, and I'm an editor for a magazine. So check me out.
I'm Kev. How y'all doing?
I'm Davey on D.joint with 2 T's on Instagram and D-Izzle on Twitter. My Twitter's linked to my Instagram, so follow me.
Hey guys, I'm Alan. So you can follow me at Typex Reels on Instagram and Twitter. So pretty much I'm a blogger / photographer, take videos and pictures and write about my coaster adventures all over the country.
I'm not cool enough to use social media like these guys. I'm just Kev.
Just Kev.
Yeah, he's hiding.
How's everybody doing though? Everybody have a good Christmas?
Oh yeah, that's actually the first topic. How was y'all Christmas? Was it different than the usual year, than the other years?
Yeah, kind of a little bit, not really, but people just showed up with masks on. That's it.
Let's see. Christmas was, I guess, as normal-ish for my family compared to others. But like I said, we took everything outside because we were being responsible. But it was fun. Just a little smaller gathering. I personally like it because it cost me less money.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
I stayed home and I ate Chinese food, so it wasn't.
Hey, there you go.
My mom, she's like, you know what? She actually ordered Chinese food for everybody that like this year. So she came because we had about 7 people over, but we had like our own little Chinese buffet. We're like, that's what we're doing because no one felt like cooking.
Hold on. Y'all give me like 5 seconds.
Everybody was being lazy this year.
Yeah, I don't blame them. What about you, Talia?
I mean, I worked Christmas Day because I work at the hospital and you have to pick one holiday to work. So I picked Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, usually my family does a little party, but here we're not allowed to meet up. They could fine you. So we just kind of actually the cops stopped a party probably the city next door to us, and they fined, I think it was around 30 people. They fined each person $10,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus, nobody's gonna be able to afford that.
$10,000.
And yeah, and
that is wild.
there's actually a new regulation they just put in place because they shut everything down. So the only things that are open are restaurants. You can go pick up your food, but you can't eat, and then you have to leave. And essential businesses, so the dispensary, the weed store, the alcohol store, pharmacies, banks, and grocery stores. Those are the only things open right now. And at the pharmacies, you can only buy essential items. So you can't buy Montreal in Canada.
No, that's very interesting.
We're the same exact way.
Weed and alcohol are necessities. Make sure you drink. I know you're not employed, but here you can drink your pain away.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, you got to understand that tax money behind it, man.
Yeah, it sounds like she's in California, so it's the same thing. Same thing with us. And I know that they were finding people out. That's part of the reason why we only had 7 people. I think, all together. But I know usually my neighbor that they because they have their Christmas Eve party that spills over into Christmas. And there are cars down the block, so it was actually kind of refreshing because I was able to park in front of my mom's house.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, what's up? Because no.
Yeah, for sure, man. I spent most of my days on Clubhouse. I just be on there. I don't be talking about nothing. I don't be talking to nobody about nothing. It's kind of sad. I'm
Just listen.
Why am I here? Huh?
You just listen to the people talking?
Yeah. I've been doing more listening than talking lately. Like normally I host rooms and I'm like real active, and then I went, I'm good. I'm good. Like I'm just sitting. There's so many people on there now. Like it's
Yeah, like you can't even get a word in so many of the rooms. I don't even go. I haven't been on it in a while. I won't lie.
yeah, it's losing the thing that made it good was that it was just so few people, and it was like this
Yeah.
thing. Now I get on there and I'm like, dude, there's like 40 rooms.
Bro, I'm telling you,
You
they
used
build
to
up
you had
like
like 10 and like 4 good. Now you got like 40 and like 8 are good.
It's because you promoted it too much, so everybody hopped on the bandwagon.
they wanted
so
it to be like
true.
an exclusive thing. Like, think about it. The first people that came out advertising it were celebrities. That's no mistake. That's intentional. You know what I mean? And then they want all the normal people to be like, "Oh, I gotta get in, gotta get in, gotta get in." It's invite only, so it's so special.
Hmm.
Yeah, they probably want to get.
Clubhouse goes public in 80 days.
That's exactly what I'm saying. They wanted to build up enough, user base, and then go public, and then probably I don't know. They just want to be a social media app, I guess. What is it
Yeah.
for though? What's the main use of Clubhouse?
Well,
You just
in
in
80
a
days,
room.
I'm peacing out.
I think it's
Yeah.
networking.
Yeah,
It's
networking. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the audio
Yeah,
version of
networking.
Of what?
Tiny Chat or House Party.
How different is
Yeah.
it compared to like other voice over IP apps like Discord or anything? Like, what's the special flair of it?
So the thing I'll say that's different than Discord is it's a lot more like simple. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go
Right.
join a Discord room or anything. If you're following a person, you'll see like if it was Discord, if you are following, let's say I'm following you, I can see the room that you're in. So let's say you're in like the Among Us room right now.
Oh, okay. On
I can see, yeah, on Discord, I can see that you're in there. Then I can jump in behind you.
Okay.
I don't have to then follow that
you would
channel.
have to be in the same server as me to do that though on Discord.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no
I get it.
barriers at all.
Oh,
Yeah, because like on Discord, like even if I set up something, people have to join. Even though
Yes.
like I set up my room, people have to join my room and stuff like that too to maybe interact with the things I'm in. This seems more kind of like Discord meets. I want to say like Twitter or like maybe like the old PlayStation network party chat, which is what it seems like. Because on the old PSN network, I can see what party you're in, and people go hop in them left and right. So.
Because there was so many zombies. I panicked.
Man, so anyway, so that's how y'all Christmas was. Mine was pretty much the same as y'all's. Like there wasn't much going on. It was just like, well, mine there would have been more going on, but I was trying to. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. It's neither here nor there. Kind of depressing.
I took pictures though, so it was.
yo,
It was funny.
nice.
That was my family finally realized like, oh, you're a photographer.
They didn't know.
like when you tell them things and they're like, oh yeah, and I guess like so they didn't really go because this year I just brought because I brought my bag and I just put my computer in there because I figured I'm like, oh, like maybe I'll get some editing done. So, and I guess I brought the bag, and before I even opened it, like they just assumed it was like a video game system or something. And and then I finally I took it out and I was taking pictures, and they're like, "Oh," I was like, "I didn't know you're a photographer, like photography, because usually I see you like with your phone or like a point and click camera." I'm like, "No, my guy asked for a 24 to 70 millimeter lens."
Yeah,
it was very specific.
That's so true.
But it's one of the things, like it's like Talia says, like they listen, but like they don't really listen.
Mm-hmm.
So like until you show them, and they're like, "Oh crap!"
Yes, so true.
So that was like the big reveal for Christmas.
Oh my god.
Okay, I found out I was right about this other thing that's going on. So I have a little Clubhouse subgroup or whatever. I found out I was right about something, and I'm like, "Oh, I knew it! You knew it! I knew it. Very good. So anyway, so what's your New Year's resolutions, man?
Man,
Like what's something you want to accomplish in the next year? You know,
improving financial literacy. I've been reading all on Investopedia. I've been playing with stocks, trading forex, all that shit. I've been learning quite a bit. I made a little bit of money, nothing massive because I didn't invest very much capital. But I'm learning a bit. I think probably in 2 to 3 years I might be able to do a little something. Not get rich, but be able to make maybe a couple thousand a month.
oh yeah, that's good. That's good. You're living the life. You're living your life.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
I like it. It's fun, So that's me. Oh, and I quit drinking and smoking. I did that before the New Year's resolution, boy. I did that weeks ago. So I'm planning on carrying that into the New Year's resolution.
Wait. When exactly is weeks ago?
The last time I saw you.
I was like, bro.
The last time I saw you. I quit.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, I've been running every day though. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Getting in the gym, exercise. I'm experiencing the runner's high. I run every day. I can't stop. I got to keep that momentum. Got to keep that progress.
Nice.
Feel it. Feel it. All right, who wants to go next?
Definitely the same with the finances. I'm a broke student. I need to save some money.
Yo, hit up. Wait, you're in Canada though. I don't know if all of it will apply to you, but I mean they got some resources online, like Investopedia.
What's that?
Is really more kind of like aimed towards investors, but it offers a bunch of financial advice. You can find out things about tax rates and all this and that. But again, it is mostly for like investors. But there's some financial terms and accounting terms on there you can learn from.
Definitely useful because kind of struggling out here.
I have a dog.
Mm-hmm. So what else? So what else you plan on doing, Tyler?
Definitely like putting aside more time to do creating my own content creating, not necessarily for like something specific. So like I am an editor and I do have like my own blog, but I'm really trying to do like more like artistic content or like get back into writing. So like I definitely I started writing a novel a few years ago, but I just haven't had the time to really like get back into it or even reading. Like I used to read so many books and I just like now I don't have the concentration for it anymore. Like I start reading a book and I don't know what it is. So I definitely want to just, start doing more things for me. And I think this like we're obviously going into another lockdown over here. So I feel like this is the perfect time to do some of that stuff.
Okay. All right. Davion, what's popping?
I plan on getting my real estate license by the end of the year. I plan on moving out, or not moving out, well, because that was already one of my plans, but I plan on moving out of the state. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I want to move. Right now, DC's on the top of my list, though. So there's that. Let's see. I'm actually pretty good at saving, so just, I guess, getting better at it, but I'm pretty good as it is. I want to travel more, and then also I stopped smoking like 3 weeks ago, so I'm carrying that into the new year.
Hell yeah, amen.
Yeah. All right, Alan, it's all you. Take it away.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Oh, I also wanted to say, man, like on Kev's investing tip, like bro, like instead of just having your money just sitting in a savings account, you might want to take some of it and invest so you can have it growing because it ain't doing nothing just sitting there.
You can put it in the index fund; it'll grow in that.
Yeah,
Keep it in your savings and index fund.
Is pretty safe.
Yeah,
at least you'll get like 3%. Like you could get like 3% like a day.
Yeah. And the only way that it will tank is if like the entire market crashes, like another COVID.
Yeah, but you'll know it's coming in.
Yeah.
You should just be like sell.
Yep, and then buy when it's low.
You can do what I do, like put a stop loss on it, and then just adjust the stop loss as it grows.
Imagine the hustle you would have if you sold right before COVID and then bought as soon as it hit and got everything back.
Like you had to have that's that insider trading.
I just would no, it's not. I mean, I wish I would have known. We had news that COVID was coming like 3 months before it shut down.
Yeah.
I wish I had known. I wish I was smarter and knew how the market worked, rather. But
Well, I mean, knowing that the government was going to shut the
I don't
economy
think any of us was really taking COVID seriously.
Yeah, not at first. Not at first. This is like a once in a lifetime thing. You know, our people, our grandparents haven't even seen something like this yet. You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Like, I forgot because that affects the algorithm. Like, it's called we're gonna go with the word pandemonium. Okay, we're not gonna say the other word, the other P word. We're gonna say pandemonium.
Can we call it like the global bastard?
Yeah, the global pandemonium because the algorithm YouTube will like suppress your video if you say it.
If you say what, pandemic?
No, yeah.
Oh God. Oh,
you should have put that in the private chat.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that it does that.
No, it does. It suppresses stuff, and then usually on monetized videos, if you say it, they'll demonetize the video.
Really? Yeah. That is insane, and I don't know if they can hold that up.
No, because since he's not a news outlet too, which is the same thing. So pretty much only news channels, stuff like that.
You sure?
Yeah, they're preventing misinformation.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's a blanket.
Yeah,
that's very blanketed.
Yeah, no, but that's the reason why they were doing it because before it wasn't like people weren't doing anything about it.
Pandemonium.
I'm sorry, Smooth. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't really.
Dude, I kept trying to
call it the ongoing global bastard.
That's crazy.
My New Year's resolution, I guess. Well, pretty much. This year I plan to be out of debt from my my failed marriage, which is good. So I finally got all that taken care of and everything too. The other thing too is definitely traveling. Traveling more this year to get more parks, so more content. Because like I spoke about earlier, I do want to kind of start just a channel, just put it up there. I'm not really trying to get many followers or anything like that. I just want to put it up there, and whether it's videos, just perspectives, letting people know
where you have to get the diary.
It's going out there, and then the last one is probably just taking pictures of more, just some more stuff. Just taking more pictures because I really do enjoy it. So the places that I go, I probably need to bring my camera more. So at least because I have my mirrorless camera, but I probably just bring my point and shoot just in case. Because I've been noticing I've been going to a lot of places and I'm like, oh, wish I had my camera, and I didn't have my camera. So I kind of want to get more on that level just so I could put it out there and maybe on that one make like what I want to say. I can't even think of it right now too. I don't even know what to call it. Because I want to. It's pretty much not a resume.
What? Not a resume, but
just for photos. But
you're talking about a portfolio.
There we go. Yeah, just a portfolio for stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, get your professional portfolio. You know what I'm saying, and have it accessible so then people can be like, oh, this is the work you've done before.
Yeah, but yeah, just out there, so I could do that, and I just want to improve too, which is why I'm taking because I'm getting pretty good at moving stuff like that too, but just portrait photography and everything else like that because I don't think I'm going to go down that rabbit hole of but I just want to get better. So because I think learning things in other styles of photography will make the style that I'm in actually better too.
True.
So
true. That's very true. Okay, and myself. My New Year's resolutions are one, invest more, you know what I'm saying, just like the rest of them. Because now I figured out my own little scheme that works for me and like a checking, like to check on my investments. Like I have a nice interval that I check on my stuff in that works for me. So I've been able to like in the last the last 2 months, I haven't lost any money. Like I've lost $0 in the last 2 months, which is good. So I'm like, okay, like I got a process down. So like now it's just like replicating it over and over and over again. So I'm looking forward to next year because I'm gonna be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you see me kicked up on a beach somewhere, just know you should invest it.
Hey, I feel that. Hey, man.
Hey, just straight up. The next thing is like this podcast, like growing it and making it like even more professional, like getting more more gear and stuff that's more towards it. Like I'm gonna get a new laptop because this one's like an older one, but it was like super cheap. So I was like, shoot, I'm like, I can this an easy Mac to get. You know what I'm saying? I think I only pay like like 450. I think is what I ended up paying. You know what I'm saying? Then plus shipping. So I'm like, that wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? To get a quick MacBook, you know, something that I could work off of. And then even though I'm using this platform, like I'm looking at others as well, you know what I'm saying? So you might see a change of platform too. You know, even though this one works pretty good as long as you don't go up to the capacity limit like we did last episode, which is hilarious. And then also like growing the
That was
channel.
not
You know what I'm
working for
saying?
my
So,
phone.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying
Maybe,
that was not working for my phone last week.
Oh yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah. Because it was just way too many people.
yeah.
You know, just way too many people. It doesn't have the bandwidth as Kev kept saying. He's like, yo, the bandwidth is not. He's like, it's not here. But also, you know what I'm saying, I want to just, you know, thank all y'all because, you know what I'm saying, started off serious and we October, I think it was no September. What did I put in that group chat? I forgot what date it was. I think it was like October 4th or something like that. Cause I was posting it on Instagram. Like it was like I was posting. Let me see real quick. Just a real quick. Yeah, yep. Here we go. So this is the 4th. Yeah. So it was October 4th. So October 4th, we was at 20. Yeah. October 4th, we were at 29. And today we're at 80 subs. So thank y'all for coming through and supporting and being a part of the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're only going up from here. So, you know, just be on the lookout. Got some more interviews coming, you know what I'm saying? Then plugged in with some people on Clubhouse. So y'all gonna see some different types of interviews and different types of content coming. Like actually, like I'm gonna be interviewing like just businesses, you know what I'm saying, as well, business makers and stuff. I'm trying to see what else. What in the world we got going here?
You've had a lot of really good content so far, from what I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've had some good content. I'm gonna get back into the political sphere with the content too. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get back on those heavy debatable topics.
Good luck.
You know, nah. Yeah, but I want to get back into like debating topics and stuff because you know what I'm saying, like having those conversations. Because I was having them on Clubhouse, and I'm like, I've been doing this. It's just like now I'm like, it almost feels like a waste of time because I'm like, yo, this is great content, but I can't convert it over.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, because Clubhouse has a very specific policy against screen recording now. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They put it in the update.
Yeah.
Because one dude, he got screen recorded and lost his job just because he like bugged out on people. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it was a private conversation that he was the moderator of the room, so you can't screen record without the moderator's permission. So thus I think they kicked the person that recorded.
That's not what it says. It says you can screen record, but if you post it without their permission.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Like,
how would they know who screen recorded it and posted it? Like, if someone recorded someone's Instagram live story or whatnot, compared to that, how would they know that someone did that on Clubhouse?
I think they have like maybe it tells them like they have something in their coding. Maybe I don't know
because I could screen record everything. So but I guess it depends on how you do it, because I know like if you're doing it via like the phone,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And you record your username or some shit.
well, no, because I'm saying because I'll put it this way, because we all know Snapchat has a whole thing like if someone screenshots or records it, it lets you know. But then there's another way there's other ways to do it where like what you mean, I could plug in my phone to my computer, and then I could rip everything from the screen, and no one's ever gonna know.
Exactly.
So I think maybe they find out on
what's it called? As soon as you start screen recording, though, it gives you a warning.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm saying if I plug in my phone to my computer like that too, I'm my computer's recording everything from my phone, so Snapchat doesn't know.
Your computer and your phone won't be notified that your computer's recording. Yeah.
Run away.
So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything else? Yeah. Besides like running more, working out more, and all that other good stuff. But I'll be in a good situation where I won't have much better to do. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. For me and my New Year's resolutions, man. So y'all turning up? Y'all gonna turn up?
Nah.
Slightly? No.
I'm gonna go to a party, man. Hey, turn it up, man. I'm just gonna go see people.
I might go snowboard. So.
Oh, that's fancy.
Hey, that's a way to bring in the new year. That's new. That's new. I ain't heard of that one.
Stay my jolly ass in the house and not get coronavirus.
Hey, I feel you.
When I was younger, I used to go snowboard all the time. Well, was it with my family? So I figured, I might just go bring that back.
Okay, so now to the other topics. So we got, what kind of dates would y'all consider romantic? What type of date do you consider romantic?
I feel like any date that you had to put effort into planning. So, like I think dinner and a movie, like that's cool or whatever, but it's not as romantic as if like you were like to plan a picnic or to like really go into detail. Like I feel like the more detail you put into it, the more romantic it is. Especially if like, okay, for example, like one of my favorite things to do is go-karting. So we go go-karting and like you set something up cute for us to do after, like stuff like that. The more thought you put into it, I feel like that's how it gets up there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with David. Something that is thoughtful and something that has like a high level of engagement. You know what I mean? Keeping you both active and engaged. That's my point.
Facts.
I'm thinking romantic's probably something that's more tailored to the person that you're with, because like dinner and a movie is kind of like one size fits all, I would say, because I really don't know anybody who hates it. It might not be someone's favorite thing to do, but you could do it and always have a good time with it. But if you tailor something to the person of what they're into, I think that's romantic, because like Davion said, that's thought that you put into it. But it's like, but I know everybody's definition of romantic is differently, which is why you tailor it to the person.
Tally?
Yeah, I agree with Davion. For me personally, like the most romantic date, I would definitely say anything that has to do with music, because I love music. So like it doesn't necessarily have to be like, I don't know, like buying expensive tickets to a concert. It could be something as simple like, going to like a jazz bar or something. You know what I mean? Just like vibing, something small. Yeah, like the thoughtfulness for sure. Like that's a really important aspect to me. Because it shows that like they're paying attention to you and they have like your interests in mind. I think so too. I like that.
You saying you're into music, that gave me a really good idea for a date.
Wait, say what?
Would you say, Smooth?
What'd you say?
No, I'm trying to hear what you said. Like, I'm like, what you say?
Oh, I said, Kelly gave me a good idea for a date. She said she's into music, and you know how like sound bowls, like we can like go play some sound bowls. That would be very calming too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like something that's cute, like, or even like if like I feel like when you tell a person like, oh yeah, like I like art, like their first instinct would be like, okay, like let's go to this like paint a pottery, paint a like whatever type thing. But like, why not like go make pottery or something with them? You know what I mean? Something where like it's more intimate.
Right. I like some events.
So you're trying to be
So
like
you
that
guys get to
movie
work
Ghost.
together.
Yeah.
You're trying to be like that movie Ghost. You wanna be holding the hands and rubbing the pottery together.
Yeah, you know, and then like wash each other after.
Okay, we know what time it is. We know what time see y'all. We know what time it is.
It's homeroom after dark. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Homeroom after dark. That sounds like something. That sounds like something that comes on HBO after midnight.
I kind of want to do
That could be your sub channel, man. That could be your sub channel for that stuff.
Honestly,
Yo,
yes. And you could like go into those like topics.
raunchy. Yeah. I'm fooling with that. I just might do it. And I changed the logo, like make it darker, like
just invert it.
yeah,
Okay.
invert it. Yeah.
What's the like least romantic date you guys have been on? Like the least effort that was put into it, and by the end of the date, you guys were just kind of like.
I'll go first. That date was so trash. Like it was just being like it went from like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we were supposed to go to like the movies and get dinner and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We were gonna go down to the beach, walk the beach, you know. It was gonna be nice, you know what I'm saying? That is not what ended up happening. We ended up at a food truck.
Oh man.
Like we ended up at a food truck that was like down the street from us. Like we just walked, went to the food truck. Like it wasn't even a far distance. Then we went back to her place, and then yeah, you know, like, and I was just like, that wasn't what I planned on. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But at the same time, it's like this is supposed to be romantic.
So there's no build up to the end, you know.
Yeah, there's no build up. I'm like, granted, she saved me a lot of time and money. Okay, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of liked you. Now I kind of like, I see what time it is.
Dang.
Dog
don't play around, man. Y'all ladies better be careful. He don't play.
I don't like. I have a pet peeve with plans. Like, if we make plans,
thank you.
Do not change them. Do not. And if you're gonna cancel in advance, you know what I'm saying.
Thank
you know what you got going. You know exactly what you got going on. You are a grown adult. Okay. We have calendars in our phones. We have the little event planners. You know what I'm saying. Or you can have a physical event planner. I need you to set yourself reminders and know your own schedule. Do not cancel because if you cancel, I'm done.
Like that done was so like I'm done.
You heard it here first. If you cancel, he's done.
I mean it. Yeah, big done.
It don't matter if your mama died, your dog died, you got hit by a car.
No,
wait. It don't matter.
If your mama died, oh well.
It don't matter if you got COVID.
Whoa, no.
It's like you get that COVID in advance and let me know.
Oh man, no. That's
He's like,
cool.
I don't care. Your house is on fire. You should shut your ass up.
Yeah.
No. Like, no. My thing is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've had it happen where like somebody like legitimately lied. They were like, yo, you know what I'm saying? No, we can't do blah blah blah. And then I turn around and I seen them, like literally seen them out. I was like, I looked at them. They looked at me like straight shame face, and I'm like,
it's a rap like Christmas. Yeah,
I'm like,
and they didn't even come up to you and say anything.
Didn't try and apologize or nothing. Like none of that.
Were they with someone else?
Damn smooth girls you be hanging with.
No, she wasn't with another dude. She was with her homegirls, but like still like.
Why are people so comfortable being shitty with other people? Just be honest or something. You know,
they're selfish. That is why.
Yeah. No home training.
Well, I think texting, like, honestly, like texting makes it a lot easier to be a douchebag and cancel plans.
Yeah.
And now because
true.
and this is where I show my age, because you know when I first had my cell phone, it was before texting was a big thing, you know. So then I've seen that shift where texting was kind of like a quick thing to now it's a primary mode of communication. And I'm like, what the hell? Because with me, like
I'll call because
I
I hear
hate
the
texting.
sorrow in my voice.
Yeah, I like to call because I want to hear the tone, just like
No,
Davey said.
no, but just in general, like I rather, like with me, like if I want to talk to you, like I'm gonna call you. We're gonna have a like I like having a conversation.
Yeah.
But the people that they're like, I don't like phone calls. Like I rather text.
Bro, and it's like I have to take out
I've also
time to
never
text.
canceled a date like on purpose.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Texting, it takes a lot of effort.
My worst date
No,
experience though.
No, because texting, like the person, like if I'm texting you after like the first text, you're not my primary concern, you know, because then I'm off doing other things, and
Right.
and that's what it is. If I'm calling you, that means I'm focused on you, and that's what it is, and that's part of the reason why I like phone calls better anyway. Just in general, because it's like, oh hey, you're more so focused on me than whatever the hell you're doing, you know, for the most part.
Oh, Davey dropped out.
But I do think texting, because you don't have to deal with the person, and you could be like, yo, like I'm canceling, and bounce out too, and not really worry about this person really wanted to see me or whatnot. I think that's why people now, they're more comfortable of just like deuces.
Facts.
Honestly, it really cheeses me. Like I have this one friend. Let me tell you, okay? Let me set up the situation for you. So, like, I don't drive. Well, not that I don't drive. I drive, but I don't have a car. So I just take the metro. It's super accessible in Montreal. You know, just take the metro and bus everywhere. And so she lives like downtown. So that takes about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to get to by metro. So let's say I'm gonna meet her at 3:00, just to make sure I don't get there too late. I'm gonna leave at like 2 p.m. You know what I mean? At least an hour. It's 2:30, and this girl is calling to tell me that she wants to cancel the plans if we can meet another day. And we're supposed to meet at 3. I'm like, so you didn't know you wanted the plans canceled like an hour or even 2 ago? Like, I hate when people do that. Like, especially when you're already on your way. And like, I'm not even driving. I have to walk. I'm going by foot. You know, and you know this because you know where I live. You know what I'm saying?
Our generation is filled with procrastinators. That's really what it is, man. People wait till the last minute.
No, because they do that, and instead of just being honest with everybody else, you know, whether I'm not feeling it or something else better came along, you know, and then it sucks because then when you don't care about it too, and they're like, why aren't you interested? It's like, because you've done this freaking on me 4 different times, so now like I'm not taking you seriously.
Exactly. And that's the issue.
Yeah, what's up? Least romantic date.
Oh, I don't know when was really planned, but I was on a date where the girl got freaking like sloshed like way too early. So it turned into like the least romantic date, because like we had dinner, and then I forgot where we were, but went to Maggiano's, and the thing was and we both got a drink. And they and the bar. It is funny because first of all, for her getting another drink, I don't blame her, because I got another drink just because of of our waiter, just because his voice and his accent and everything. I'm like, dang, here's everything. So you know, I don't blame her for that, because he was very convincing. You know, not really convincing. He just said it, and he had that smooth voice. You're like, oh yeah, but they made the drink strong too. So for me saying that they're strong, I'm like, okay, they're strong, but then she was just done. And that kind of just torpedoed the rest of the night. So it turned into like, you know, nice setting, nice everything else, but then like all the follow up stuff kind of just died.
So listen, I learned my lesson. I monitor people drink. Normally when I get there or whatever, first question I ask, I'm like, so what do you normally drink? If they don't give the right answer, like if they say, oh, like I normally just drink wine or this or that, I'm like, cool. I'm limiting you to 2 tops.
Why?
I'm only gonna use 2 tops.
Whoa.
Two tops.
You're
No, because
limiting.
you're
Why?
lightweight. Because listen, if you're getting hard like a right, you're not normally used to that. So like I gotta cut you off, or I gotta be like, yo, we finna leave. We're gonna get up. We're gonna go walk this off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
that's
know.
what. No, she was fine, and then the second one drink, and then she just like it was like she just hit a wall and was like, so it was just like do, and you're like, I was like, oh shit. So like because usually you could tell when people are going there, and usually people like at least the people I hang out with. And you know they kind of stop themselves because even my girlfriend she'll because she'll drink something and then she's like whoa and then she does this she's like here like take it like I'm you know so she knows when she's getting to that point and a lot of people they know when they get to that point so this drink like I said I don't blame her for getting the next drink and I really don't blame her for what happened but like I said but it went from a romantic to like a yeah about that because then I turned into a babysitter.
Smooth. I can't believe you. I wish a Negro would tell me that I drink.
No.
Oh my God.
I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of no sloppy drunk person that I gotta carry out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's incoherent. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun. I don't like babysitting.
Yeah, especially on a date. Imagine you go on a date and you end up having to like, and it's not even like it's a person you're in a relationship with, because like you know sometimes it happens, and you know whatever. It's like that's supposed to be a date, and you end up taking care of your date.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, that's why I said it became really because I said I was babysitter, which you know I wasn't a dick about it, but it was like, oh, this went from here to there.
Yeah, you're like, not calling you back.
And I think since it happened so, like I said, it happened so fast. Like, cause it was just like it was like she just hit a wall because she was fine. Cause usually cause I've been to other places with other people and you see the person that you like, I'm gonna have to take care of them because, you know, 2 in, 3 in. And so you're able to prepare yourself. You're like, all right. And then if you're with other people, like this is the plan, guys. I'm like, smooth Kev, this is what we're doing, you know? But this was like turn around. It's like, oh shit, what happened to you? And then I was like, oh, I wasn't planning this. I didn't get to, you know, I didn't get to prepare myself for this. So like, this is what I'm doing. And then it's like, I barely know you as well too. So this is gonna be really, really fun. Yeah, because at the time I was over in actually no, it wasn't Maggiano's. It was CPK. That's what it was. California Pizza Kitchen.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, because it's pretty good. It's not like the greatest thing, but it's not that too. But I was on the one up like in San Luis Obispo. So yes, I was up in San Luis Obispo. So we kind of had like this whole thing kind of planned out. And San Luis Obispo, it's a walking town pretty much. And it was like, oh, we're gonna walk here, and I think they had a movie, they had something else, they had like an art gallery and everything.
That's actually that's potential to be super romantic and very cute. And she fucked it up.
Yeah, so then and like I said, I don't blame her for it. And then I was like, oh gosh, but I feel better now because in the long run it made things better because now when people are drunk, I know how to take care of them, and then I don't care about what other people think too. So
you learned your lesson with that one. It's fucking annoying. I don't take care of nobody.
No, it's all right because then I have a friend Brian and I think because the good thing about it is a lot of stuff that we had planned because it was like a 2-weekend thing, so a lot of tickets that I already bought I was able to save for the next weekend. So then it was like a bro date. We're like, yo, dude, let's go do this.
A bro date. It's funny.
Hanging with the boy.
It was, and it was a lot easier to stay, and then we're able to drink as much as we wanted to, do whatever, and yeah, so.
Man, I don't know, bro. Like, I usually plan most of the days, man. So, like, usually I try to make them as romantic as possible. But any date I went on where I was the one that was sloppy drunk, it's probably been the least. Yo, it ain't like I needed to be taken care of, but shit, sometimes if I'm not, I could be a dick. So,
oh no.
So I stopped drinking. I'm not fucking with that like that. It's not like, I don't know, being a straight up asshole, but just unattentive and just like doing my own thing. Especially if it's somebody you just meet up off of Tinder or some shit and you're not into them, you be like, that's not good to do though. Don't do that though.
Right. Okay. Man, as I could tell.
I really had like a bad experience.
Yeah, go
What's it
ahead.
called? I think the worst experience I ever had. I went on a triple date, and I was dating the guy at the time, and then he didn't show up for the dinner part, and he only showed up for the movie. But
Damn.
that's really it. He was running late. He lived in another city. I'll give him that, but at the same time, it was like, ugh.
I don't like that.
Because I was like,
You
just
showed
I
up
was the
for
only
half
person
of
at
the
dinner
date.
that didn't have a date.
You know,
If you were Byron, you would have kicked him out. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sending this
Yeah, he sure would have had a different seat. Hold on, y'all continue real quick.
Did you get
No,
the
my
last?
bad. No, my bad.
Do you want to move us to the next subject? The next
Yeah,
topic?
I'm gonna give y'all the next show real quick. So look, what is it? So what's a deal breaker for y'all? What is a deal breaker?
Well, we know your deal breaker already.
Bro,
you know?
somebody who
dating or in a relationship. What are the deal breakers?
someone who's not nuanced in thinking, bro. Like, it's okay to make mistakes and be who you are, but somebody who just cannot ever analyze themselves and be like, am I wrong about this? Maybe I am wrong about this. I can't stand people who always think that they're right, man.
Mm-hmm. No
Yeah,
self-reflection.
that is, someone not able to self-reflect is
Yeah.
definitely.
Or someone who just doesn't think out the box, you know, even that.
Well, no, that I know people, and I will say this: I know people who they cannot think outside the box, and that doesn't. So, and I guess that doesn't bother me as long as they know outside the box exists. But people who they're like that and they think like outside the box does not exist, then we got a problem.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, no. So like, if because that's the thing, because people who are like super analytical, because I know a good friend, and she is just like she is very in the box, like everything inside the box. That's how she is, and I appreciate that about her. You know, I value that. You know, so sometimes I'm like, hey, tell me how, I guess, for lack of a better term, normal people think. Like, how does this sound? You know, and she breaks it down. You know, she breaks it down for me, and we're good. But then if she came around and said like outside the box does not exist, then those are fighting words, and I'm like, nah, because I can tell you this is why outside the box exists, because this is where it all is. This is outside the box. You know about it. You know, just because you can't contribute to it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Flat Earth is non-negotiable.
What?
Flat Earth is non-negotiable. That is a instant deal breaker. I also want to say
What?
ADOS is a deal breaker.
What do you mean by that?
The flat earthers?
Huh?
Like,
What does he mean by flat earth?
Like
the people that believe the earth is flat.
If you believe the Earth is flat, it's a deal breaker. I can't talk to you any further.
Hey,
I need to leave the room.
See, I thought he was like trying to be like, I thought he was like on the low trying to say he doesn't date girls with flat asses. That's what I really thought.
I feel attacked.
He was all like,
yeah,
I feel disrespected right now. Goodbye.
I thought that first too until then I listened to him again. I was like, oh, okay.
I thought he chose violence.
Oh man, I'm trying to do better about choosing violence. I've been choosing violence a lot lately.
Lord have mercy.
You can tell.
I don't want any battles in the relationship, man. Like, you can argue and fight, but goddamn, I don't want no war.
Yeah, because I'm really petty. So like I
had to work on my
petty. I will self-destruct and scorch earth everything. We're doing this.
Alan, are you one of those guys that'll do nice things out of pettiness? Be like,
well, no, it comes. No, the things I'll do a nice thing because that's how I am, but I'll comment on it because I
ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
Oh, that's worse. That's worse.
No, because it's I don't know where I think
okay.
It's probably from my mom, but I don't know where I get the pettiest. But I am, and like it's funny because like I have friends and they're like, oh, he's like the greatest, like that too. But then the people who really, really know me are the ones who they either they've seen it or they piss me off, and they're like, nah, man, like Frank, he's something different. They're like, what are you talking about? Because like my friend Nash, she knows because I've known her for like 13 years, and she knows I'm blatantly honest and I'm really petty. So she, but I've never been petty to her, but she's seen me do it for plenty of people. and she just watches it, and then too, and she's like, oh, and it's funny when people like they don't see it coming, and she's like, I saw it coming, because like they go and talk to her about it, like what happened, what I do, and she's like, no, it's like you jacked up. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm way too petty.
I have like 20 deal breakers.
You do what?
Let's hear him.
I think I think my main deal breaker. Like we're not even talking at this point because I'm so over that. Because I'm gay, obviously. So if a guy's not out, that's a big problem for me now. I'm not hiding in the closet, ducking and diving. I'm not telling people we're homies. What are we doing? No, I'm not doing that.
I feel you on that.
Okay, I feel you on that. 100%.
That's my cousin.
I'm not dealing with anyone that is not financially stable because I feel like, if we're dating and you get into hard times, that's cool. But don't come to me broke. You get some money and then let's try to. And when I mean get some money, I don't mean you have to be rich, but be stable. Be stable. Like if you need me to do something for you, that's a problem. And we're just starting dating. Like if your phone is off, don't try to hit me up on Snapchat. I'm not the one. No. And then I think just any like, I don't know. I have a lot. One of my big deal breakers is a guy that's just like not willing to talk about their emotions. I've dealt with a lot of guys where you really gotta like punch it out of them. Not like literally. I don't beat niggas, but like I really had to like dissect stuff. I'm not doing that. Like you got to be able to communicate and tell me what's wrong. And I think those are my top 3 for sure.
All right.
For me, definitely the same thing about like not hiding, because I am queer. So like I feel like if I'm dating a woman, like I don't want to be hiding either. I'm not interested in dating anyone that's like. I had that happen to me actually. That was one of my worst dates. I was with someone who I thought we were dating, and I go to her house and she's introducing me to her mom as her best friend. And every time she's referring to her exes, she sometimes mixes up and calls them her best friends. And I'm like, hold on a second. That's a little weird. I don't really like that, you know? Also no ambition. Like, I don't necessarily mean that like you need to be an academic and open your own law firm, but you know, I want to know that you know you have some hopes and dreams and you have something that you want to work towards. Like that's why I need to build something with you, even in a friendship too. I don't think I could be friends with a person that has no ambition. You know, I just don't see myself with that at all.
Even if you're a drug dealer, what's your 5-year plan?
Do you plan to get out the hood? Like, on my house, or like, are we moving up? And
all right,
for sure too. Lack of communication. I like to talk a lot, and I am definitely like an anxious person, so I definitely know that I communicate even over more than I need to. So I feel like I can't be with a person that isn't receptive to that and wouldn't be able to communicate with me. You know what I mean? I need you to be able to talk.
Yep, I feel that. Kev, what's good? What's popping?
Okay, went first.
Oh yeah, I said it.
First?
Oh yeah, I'll add something, man. Somebody who like when it comes to women a lot, man, I don't mean no harm. Sometimes women will play the victim when they might be in the wrong. And it's really important that they have a healthy social circle that's not going to uphold them in all their wrongs.
Yeah,
that's something that's huge. Anybody like family does this automatically, but you can kind of expect family to do that. That's family. But somebody got to be able to tell them that, hey, this nah. Like my parents do that for me. Like if I'm tripping, I do something wrong, they say, you know, you're wrong for that. You know what I mean? So I like that. Somebody can handle criticism. Like if it's constructive, somebody who's not going to get upset just for the fact that you criticize them, they can actually read into your words and understand what you're saying. I know that's hard for some people. It takes a little work, but I like people who can, like, again, look inside themselves, analyze. Growth is what
I know for me. Criticism, I don't have a problem with being criticized, but I definitely do have a problem with the way you choose to do it. I think how you do it is has a big
It can't be insulting, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I feel like if I can tell that you're coming from a place of love and care, then cool. But if it sounds like you're trying to like degrade me and all that,
some people think
I don't think you do that, Kev. So
there's some people who think criticism at all is degrading them, though, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't like that.
Yeah.
No matter how nice you be with them, no matter how sugarcoat you do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that way about criticizing people in public. I feel like I've always went by this phrase, don't adjust my crown in public, period.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell me like after the fact in private, but do not try to tell me something in front of a bunch of people.
That's a big thing because you're embarrassing your partner at that point if you criticize them in public. You don't want to do that.
Right.
That's not healthy.
Right.
I have a question for you guys.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead, ask your question, then I'll time it. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Is it a deal breaker for you guys if like someone that you're dating, like they're a very close family member to them, really did not like you, and it wasn't the type of like where like not like you, where like, you know, you would be in the same room and like maybe like they would still talk to you, they would still interact with you, but like you just know that it's not there. I mean the type of dislike where like they openly like don't talk to you, like they push shade. Like, is that a deal breaker?
As long as they don't have any impact on the relationship.
Yeah, it depends because like if the family member doesn't want to talk to me for whatever reason, and then they're behind the scenes like talking bad about me, and then like they know everything about the relationship. So then like say I mess up, you know, and then after that I mess up, and the family member's like, "See, I told you this is what he is," and he's gonna add to it. Then that would be. But like Kev said, so if they have an impact on the relationship, definitely it's a deal breaker. But if it's like a family member that, you know, dislikes me, you know, and like we don't talk, but like they're not talking to them like all the time. They just talk to them, you know, like once a month because they're family, because of cousin, mom, whatever. Says, hey, talk to your cousin. Then then that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a deal breaker necessarily the family, but if it's a mom or the dad, that's probably gonna be a deal breaker for me. I'm not even gonna lie, because I've seen a lot of relationships, mainly moms, but if the mom don't like you, it might as well be over, to be honest, before it even started, because she's not gonna get down with that. I don't know. For mom is actually, even then, dad I really don't care about as much, but mom, I gotta be cool with moms. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't see it happening. But also, a lot of dudes are mama's boys. That's another reason why.
That's so true. That's very true.
I can see
that. I mean, that goes into a sociological factor of the lack of fathers in the household, but that's a whole nother topic for another time. Like when you really like unpack that, well, how you end up with a lot of mama's boys because they didn't have their dad wasn't there in the first place, so that they were forced to be a mama's boy because that's all they had.
I can see that.
But for me, like deal breakers, I was thinking about this. Like I was thinking about when I came up with the topic, I started thinking about them, and I was like, I got to shorten this. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
You picky, bro. You got a lot of deal breakers, probably. You picky.
No, I am picky, but at the same time, like no. So listen, like one, I want somebody that has like the initiative within themselves. Okay, like if you can't take initiative to do things or change your own surroundings, like don't expect me to do it. Like that's not my job. Like my job is to, you know what I'm saying, support you and cheer you on, not start the car for you. The car should already be going. If it needs a push, you know what I'm saying, because the reverse don't work, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But the car should at least start. You know, that's one. Two,
Is he frozen?
Yeah, it looked like a frozen.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Yeah, I was pausing until I'm like,
he froze. He's frozen. Hey, I'm about to screenshot this man. He's looking real funny right now.
Too?
Oh no, I'm here.
No, it's just him.
Okay,
He
okay.
just froze.
Oh, Kev was frozen though. Oh my
Nah,
god.
hold on. I'm
Well,
here.
Okay.
I just did something on my computer.
I guess I will go on my deal breakers then because I get to go.
I'm actually dead.
I guess pretty much I'm not going to repeat everything you guys said because I definitely agree with everything that you guys said. My main thing is I'll just say I'm a dog person. So with me, if you can't love my dog, there is no future for us.
Harsh. I don't like that.
So no, because that's it. I've had her for 10 years, So it's like, yeah, if I'm mismeeting you, like, I'm sorry, and it's kind of like the same thing. Like see, look at she just jumped on right now.
Talk
about her.
She's spoiled.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see her. Let me see the puppy. What kind of puppy is it?
She is a Shiba mixed with a corgi. So, but yeah, like I've had her for about 10 years, so like that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell someone else to go and because that's the thing. Like if I'm want to be in a relationship with someone else and they have a kid, I can't tell them to freaking bounce their kid. So it's kind of it's kind of the same thing. It's like, yeah, and like I let them know, like I don't be like, hey, this is what it is. But it's like if it's going somewhere and like you don't like my dog, it's like, yeah, like I'm not giving her up.
Oh, it snaps. She got a dog. That's dope. No, but so my Wi-Fi, my little box, it cut off.
I see.
We noted.
It cut off. So I was like,
That's how you would.
I was like this. I'm like, no, because all of a sudden it started at Davion and everybody's screen just started going away. I'm like, what's going on here? What did I do?
No, you were explaining it and then you just froze. So we were kind of waiting. We're like,
No, so okay. What was the last thing I said? So I can start.
Boy, you didn't even start. You started thinking and then it cut off.
No, he did.
It was after your car analogy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, yeah. So look, the car got to start. That's one. You know what I'm saying? But I'll push it out the driveway and give it a little.
See, you're better than me. That's a drive out the driveway. I'll give you directions.
No, because sometimes you know what I'm saying. Like it could depend on circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, you need to know how to read directions. I'll give you the directions. I'm not pushing it.
Right? No, I'm saying like give it a little nudge. Like sometimes people just need a little.
See, you're better than me. You're better than me.
If they don't have initiative to start on their own, like I ain't got nothing for you. What else? Man, somebody said something. Somebody took one of mine. Who was it? Who was it that said it? Said it? I'm forgetting what it was because I went into full panic mode trying to get my Wi-Fi back on. So I forgot where I was going with my thoughts. I guess I'll just end it. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Them my deal breakers. I have more. I have more. I'm pretty sure I could think of more, but one thing I can say with like criticism, because I wanted to chime in on that topic when y'all was talking about that criticism stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it be constructive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta tear nobody apart. Like, be constructive. You know what I'm saying? Come up with better ways to do what you're doing. That person can do what they're doing. I mean, that's if you know what I'm saying, you've already verified that person has done their research, has not, or basically, yeah, they haven't done their research and they're like running in the wrong direction to get the task done. Like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, if it's something they're passionate about, they know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, you can't criticize a product like when you get started. Like, cause I know when I started my pod, like I got a lot of criticism, like, and it was like crazy. And I'm like, so y'all are watching just a critique. Cause the moment like I just said F them, kept going, you know what I'm saying? And it got better and better. Like they just went away. Like they don't even watch it. I'm pretty sure they don't even watch this.
They just wanted to make your podcast in their image. That's what it seemed like. They thought they knew best.
No, I think people they just like to go and talk crap about someone because it makes them feel better because of what's going on.
Literally look at Twitter.
Say what?
I said it's facts. Look at Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter is the perfect example. Twitter is a cesspool.
Oh, I just had the worst experience on Twitter today. What the hell?
What happened?
Go ahead.
No, okay. This guy, I'm so pissed off just thinking about it again. This guy, he posted on his Twitter. So he has like a y'all know what it is, a freak Twitter or whatever, right? So he posted on his Twitter and he was like, should I open the door naked for the pizza guy when he comes? So I saw it and I was like, that's weird as fuck, but I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just move along. So he posts on his Twitter fleets, like his little Twitter story or whatever. He posts a video. He like props up the camera, goes up to the door while the pizza man is knocking with a towel on. And as soon as he gets to the door, he like makes it to where the purposely the towel drops. And then he picks up the pizza or whatever naked and everything, and then picks up the towel at the end. So I thought that was like weird as fuck. I'm like, that's sexual harassment. That's wrong.
Yo, real
so
talk.
I swiped up. I was like, that's weird as fuck, like, whatever. And then he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, seriously, especially the fact that you premeditated that, like, that's like very like predatory. And then he like got mad at me and tried to pop off on me. He's like, you're fucking weirdo, all these people on Twitter, and you want to come in my DMs talking shit to me, get the fuck on or whatever. So I was going to block him or whatever. I go in his Twitter profile. He's making like so many tweets about me. Oh, I reported him too. But he started tweeting about me. He literally posted my Twitter profile. He went to my Twitter, grabbed like a specific picture of me, and then posted the messages. And he was talking shit about me or whatever. And then this other guy with the freak Twitter, he's gonna come in the comments. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, he seems pretty thirsty and upset with his life." For me. And I'm like, how do I seem thirsty? Because I'm telling you not to sexually harass food delivery drivers.
That is actually a crime.
And he recorded himself.
Literally, I was pissed.
That is actually a crime.
He like literally did it for clout.
That's like 5 to 10. And you get registered as a sex offender, possibly.
Well, I have a guy.
I hope the pizza guy reported him.
What if the pizza guy was a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're looking at 20 to life.
He didn't even like know if like he did it. He had everything set up before he even opened the door, so you don't know who the fuck was delivering that fucking pizza. I was so disgusted, and
and then he like incriminated himself by premeditating it on Twitter.
No, but like you said, like when you call people out, people get all upset because there's so not as bad as Devion's, but Theme Park Review. He's on Twitter because he blocked me because he was talking about something about he can't wait to go overseas just because America is so bad. And then some guy was trying to tell him like some guy was like, oh, and let's go back and forth like, oh, America this and that. And so I said hey, because he was kind of going off on him, and same thing, screenshotted him trying to out this guy. And the thing was, this guy is, especially for like roller coasters, he's big enough that he could just ignore it. And like he doesn't need to sink down to this guy's level, like at all. And the guy wasn't even at a level. He just said like, hey, you know, like this is America. I'm proud to be an American. And so I said, hey, the same freedom you have as being an American, and this voicing your displeasure with this country, it's the same right he has of saying why he likes the country. And even though it might not be perfect, you know, he likes it because it gives you the right to do this. And then he started going off on me about because I came to him and saying, "Oh, this guy needs this and like that too." And the funny thing about me is like my Twitter, like I barely use it, you know. So like that's the one thing I probably say I should use my Twitter more, especially.
Your mic cut out.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, your mic
looks like the lights went off too.
No, my dog touched it because she's being there. Okay, you need to go down now. So where did I leave off?
You said you barely use your Twitter.
Yeah. Like I barely use my Twitter anyway. So if you're trying to like throw hate my way, like it doesn't matter because 26 followers and I barely post anything. That like that's fine. But it's like, what are you doing? Because like what Davion said, this guy. So he went and then he went out. He blocked me and then was posting about me like, oh, this guy said this and this guy said this, and it's like, and he's like not even showing like the conversation.
Sounds
so
like
he
you
like
heard his
word and like
ego.
no, that and it's like that's not what I said. I didn't, I didn't talk down on you. I didn't insult you at all. I just said, hey, the same freedom, that you're afforded by being in this country and voicing your opinion, it's what this guy's using also. So you can't castrate him for that.
Your logic hurt his stupid ego too
It
much.
was, and especially because he's freaking. I know he's an older kid, and he's an older guy, but like I think he has like over like 1 million followers anyway.
Mhm.
So it's like you can just
Why
ignore it.
to y'all?
But you triggered.
Yeah, no, but
1 million followers. I promise.
No, literally,
I'm not
people
responding to
only
nobody.
attack you when they know they're wrong and they don't want to admit it. That's when people decide to attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
Because
didn't
if he was really confident in his stance, he would have shrugged you off.
Yeah,
literally.
but it's the same thing like you because you went at him correctly, logically, and said, "Hey, guess what?" He's like, "Oh, like he didn't want to be wrong."
Yeah.
That is called
to go to a portal and pawn.
That's called an ad hominem fallacy.
Yeah.
When people attack you instead of addressing your point. That's what stupid people do. Yeah. Hey, real talk though. I'm gonna tell you something about social media. It kind of gives you a window into people's mental state. Real talk. You can tell who has something kind of wrong with them based on the way that they talk to people on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I got people on Facebook that are just airing out their whole family and saying this and this and that. And it's like you are thinking so wrong. Like I had a friend that said something like, and he's broke as hell, man. And he never. No, I mean, I'm being real. Like, look, I'm not the richest out here. He ain't never real talk. He ain't never had a real job. He's had like minimum wage jobs his whole life, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But he didn't pay attention to school. He gonna post something that's like, if some woman says something like you should be investing $500 a month in your man and blah 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 this and that, and he gonna repost it thinking that like that's the way to think. And it's like, nigga, you don't even make $500 a month. You want a woman to spend that on you? He gonna be like, oh, so what are you supposed to be, a comedian? And I was like, I'm just saying, man, what are you, a car note or something? And he's like, man,
wait.
He said it's called an investment.
Did you comment that he don't even make $500 a month? Did you say that on the public profile?
No. I said what is the dude supposed to be? A car note? And he's like, what are you supposed to be? A comedian? And I was like, nah, man, some people just can't afford $500 a month. He's like, well, it's called an investment. As soon as you stop thinking poor, I was like, oh shit.
Oh god.
I know the poor nigga ain't trying to tell somebody they think poor. Like what? Come on, bro.
Well, Kev, as soon as you stop thinking poor, maybe you will find a wife.
Maybe. I guess so, man. But for real, though, he ain't never made $500 a month and won't. Oh, Lord.
Wait, how did I make it
$500 a month?
That's tough.
Bro, the dude
That's
don't
tough.
go down the job, man. And he's went down the rabbit. I can tell. You can tell when people go down that self-guru help rabbit hole of YouTube and you hear all these rich billionaires talking about the reason people ain't rich is because
what is that?
You froze too.
Yeah, but like, that rabbit hole. Rich people saying the reason y'all ain't rich is the way you think about money. It done got to him, but then it's also like, bro, you ain't never had money to even think like that. Like, what are you talking about?
I think that was
People crazy, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth, can that be a topic for one of the next chats? Should you be investing $500 in your man a month?
And he's talking some big game. He's like, what if your man was doing?
No, we really can't unpack that.
Yeah, he was like, what if your man was doing all this and that, and he was like running all these businesses and being a millionaire and shit? And it's like, bro, that ain't.
I'm gonna make that a clubhouse room tonight.
That ain't you though.
We're finna have that discussion.
I'm telling you. Hey, yo, real quick.
Clubhouse, the girls is gonna come in there and shut that down. They're gonna be like, no, sir.
They're gonna flame me. They're gonna be on my.
They're gonna be on you, bro.
They're gonna be like, what are you broke? They're gonna be on you.
Man, listen, and I'm gonna be looking at them like, no, I'm not, but like I'm out here advocating. I'm an advocator for the broke guys. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
what is that? A freaking lobbyist.
Hey man, it be the brokest people that think they're entitled to people spending money on them. You know what I mean? I don't know why, man.
I ain't invested no more money in a nigga until I get the $1,500 back from my last ex. Until then,
hey, he learned that lesson. Davion said, "No more money in nobody else's hands than mine."
Period.
Hey,
invest some money into me.
Real shit. Hey, as far as deal breakers, I'm surprised ain't nobody said this one. This is just a common, obvious one. You can't be nasty, okay? Just don't be nasty. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing that this girl did. That don't know, like nasty.
Yeah, like
not
no hygiene.
I mean, not even like that, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, there was this one girl that she turned me off so bad. I was over.
You mean like house. Freak nasty?
No, bro. I was over her house one day kicking it with her, and she has carpet in her room. And I saw her spit on her carpet, and I was and rub it in, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't deal with that."
Yeah,
man.
No, I'd be like, check please. I would have walked out.
I wonder sometimes if people do those things because like they think that you're gonna find it attractive or you're gonna find it like because who does that?
No,
like really.
Apparently, no, more people do that than you think.
In their own house?
Yeah, man, she had carpet, and then when she spit it on it and rubbed it in, I was standing with my shoes off, and I was like, "Oh no, bro, I need to put my Jordans right back on." Shit,
you're better than me.
I just started tingling. No lie.
Bruh, that's so disgusting. Like I looked down to make sure my flip flops were still on.
Because that's nasty. Because I get mad when people spit on the basketball court.
Man, bro, I left shortly after. Let's just end it that, man. But that was I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Oh man,
like who?
Too.
Bro, oh.
No, so listen, let me tell y'all what happened this one time, like with this female, like it was kind of nasty, whatever. Because I was, you know what I'm saying, I was attracted to her, whatever. I'm like, I'm trying to make a move on her, you know what I'm saying? Because we were just chilling.
I just want to tell you,
huh?
Most girls I know don't like being referred to as female. I just want to let you know.
Okay.
That's between us. We say female.
Woman. Okay. So I was talking to this woman.
Okay.
Lady. All right. Whatever floats your boat. I'm sorry.
It's just because a female can literally be anything. It could be like, but that's just what I've heard from my female or from my lady friends. So I just wanted to.
It's not like
I've always thought that too because in basic whenever they said female, I'm like, that sounds like you're calling him a bitch.
It's literally like a word placed in for a bitch, literally.
No, I wouldn't say that, but that's a bit extreme. But
because think about it. They never go, "Hey male." They're like, "Hey trainee," but when there's a female, like, "Hey female," like
Okay, all right. You have a point there. But okay, let me continue my point. So anyway, I was talking to this woman. All right, we were in the car. We was out there chilling for about like an hour and a half, whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We going. All right, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can do something. We can make a move. We didn't have a nice little conversation. I'm like, I could try something. Man, when I tell you, she was like, "Oh, let me get out the car and go back in the crib real quick," whatever. And when she got up, let me tell you, like normally this doesn't bother me, but in this context, it did. Like once she didn't, you know what I'm saying? She had on blue jeans, right? But she didn't have like any drawers on, which is not normally a bad thing.
Ow.
Yeah, I know, but it's not normally something that would bother me too much. But in this instance, it did because when she got up, it showed the crack of her butt, and all I seen was doo-doo flake. So
you saw what?
I saw nothing but doo-doo flake. I saw nothing but doo-doo flake.
Listen, can't be with no grown motherfucker that don't know how to wipe their ass right.
Doo-doo flake. That's what I saw.
That's doo-doo flakes.
Yeah, doo-doo flake.
Like, actually disgusting.
Yeah.
I just thought I heard you wrong. I was really hoping I heard you wrong.
Oh no! It was doo-doo flakes. I've told this story 1,000 times. Like this is from college, and then I was like, "Yep." So we're gonna be friends.
Are you still friends with her to this day?
Yeah, we cool. We cordial.
Oh well, not anymore.
No, she don't. Number one, she don't know that story. That's one. Two, we're not so cordial to like we talk regularly, and I don't even think she watches the pod. I mean, if she does get to the point where she watches the pod and she sees this, hi, we're still friends. You know, nobody knows. Okay, I lied. There's a lot of people that know, but nobody knows it's you. So just do that to yourself.
You don't even know it's you.
I don't think you even know it's you. Like, to be honest, because I didn't even point it out because I was trying to be nice, and I just was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to my homeboy."
She probably went in her house and tried to go wipe the doo-doo flakes off.
The doo-doo flakes shouldn't have been there in the first place, Davion.
No, she never did.
Yeah, that's why Americans.
No, but I'm saying she probably knows it was her.
Oh no, I don't think so. This is old. Like I was like 19 old. I'm 29 now. This 10 years ago. If she remembers that, that's kind of crazy.
What would the doo-doo forgive me? What would the doo-doo flakes sticking on? Did she have a hairy butt or something?
Ew, what the fuck?
No. It was just there. It was just there. They were just there. Like literally, like
they must have been pretty large then.
No, it's just she didn't wipe correctly. So then it went on her pants, and then went from her pants back to her butt.
No, I don't know if they were in her pants. Like they probably were, but all I'm saying is like what I could see was like right there where the crack began, like it was doo-doo flakes. As soon as the crack started, there was doo-doo.
Oh man!
Like, you know what? My thing is like if
bidets.
Huh?
She needs to invest in a bidet so she could just.
my thing is like with hygiene is like, you know what I'm saying? If that's that way, you know what I'm saying? Then like, what can I expect from everything else about you? So that's I was like, I'm done.
Maybe she was having a bad day.
Yeah, man. Look,
That's
sometimes
a bad day.
No.
I've had like
having a shitty day.
But it was worse for me.
What
was it? Tell us.
Let me turn down my
like, we were already about to go there, if you know what I mean. And I was going down to the, groin area, and I just smelled piss, and I literally got up, and I was like, get out. I felt so disrespected. I couldn't. It was like, but it was a strong, and I just wasn't here for it. And I was like, you don't know how to wipe your dick? No.
But do actually, that's a question. Y'all wipe your dick after you pee? Because I've been hearing no.
You gotta shake it. Yeah.
Uncircumcised guys have to. Guys have to. If you're circumcised, you have to shake it, but you don't really necessarily need to wipe it. Yes, because that skin, like, girl.
Trust me, I had one experience with one. I said never again. That shit kind of smelled a little cheesy. I'm not.
Damn.
It was actually real funky. Like,
and that's why they need to wipe, because they have a purpose.
No, see, the problem is, and this is from firsthand knowledge. Hilarious, because my girlfriend, because very much her baby's daddy didn't want his kid to be circumcised, and then but of course then he also didn't teach her how to clean himself.
Why do people not want to have circumcision as a male?
No, so it's fine. But that's what it was. So then it came up to I had to teach him how to clean himself, right? But it got to the point where it was fine. He was doing it, but then he's a lazy kid. So then when we went over to his dad's house, his dad still didn't properly show him how to clean himself, and the reason why. So then what happened? That smell.
Do you know if the dad was?
No, but because it pretty much it calcified in there, so pretty much he had to he had to have a surgery, and that's why you need a wipe. So especially when you're not when you're circumcised, or sorry, when you're not circumcised, you need to pull back and wipe, because that's the thing, because you're peeing, and the thing is because I kind of like when you have sex too, like it you could pee, you don't need to pull it back, it can still go out, but if you don't clean it, that piss is pretty much it's calcium.
That's so
and it gets all cheesy,
nasty, bro.
Oh god.
And that's probably what they're smelling and everything, and that's why they need to go back.
I'm gonna thank my parents for having me circumcised. I think
I'm so happy.
Amen.
But long story short, he is circumcised now. But but I know I felt bad, because he got circumcised like at 8, and it's like,
oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my God.
So, and then the worst part about
I
it
know
was,
a guy that got circumcised at 25. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
Was he
man.
traumatized?
I bet. Shit.
but the worst part about it was that still dad did not want to teach him how to clean himself and stuff like that too, or take off gauze or shit like that. I'm like,
Sound like dad was a bum.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I have another story. I could do a whole podcast just on him.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Please don't, because I'm
Okay. Oh my Lord.
Might not be able to eat or drink for a little bit, man.
Oh, that hurt my heart and soul.
He
Is
said it
there
was
any other
outside.
podcast topics for the week?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the last
I'm
one.
gonna make that a clubhouse topic too.
How wild are you getting on Clubhouse? You just going off the rails?
Okay, when I go on Clubhouse, we can go all the way off.
Y'all follow me on Clubhouse. It's literally just my name, Davion.
Oh yeah, you got in. You got your name. That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah. If you got on there early, you was up. What else?
It's funny. I didn't even get on there that early, but I just ended up getting my name. Thank God.
There wasn't enough people on it. Like really, like bro, like after you got on, like, cause I got on December 8th, like it was exponentially like growing at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Each person got like 2 to 3 invites. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I started my club, they gave me another 2 invites. So I didn't invite 5 people. Now let's say people are in my boat and everybody invites 5. Like if you do that, it's been like 3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna go up by 5 times the amount of people.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. They're trying to make it seem like it's a very exclusive thing. They get celebrities to push it, and then all the people want to get in it, and they eventually let everyone in there. But then they show investors, "Hey, we have this amount of users. It grew this fast in this X amount of months," and then they get a bunch of funding from investors because they have faith in it.
Yeah, the app's actually been running since April. Like I went back.
Yeah, I heard.
I went back on people. Like I kept hitting the founder, like who invited you. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the end, and I got to April 18th. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
that's the furthest one I did. Like I just start with random people, and I just keep clicking the same spot until I get to the end. So the last topic, is so what's been y'all favorite episode of the podcast? You know, since this is the last one of the year, you know, what's been y'all favorite experience on the pod?
Mm-hmm. The one where we were talking the most trash.
Which
but I don't know. That we've been in, or like in general.
Well, you can just pick in general or the ones you've been in. It don't matter.
I think for the one that we've been in, for me personally, I don't know. I kind of like this one, but I also really enjoyed the last one that I was in that we did.
So many genres, bro.
So it's kind of hard. But my favorite podcast that I haven't been in was definitely the dating online one, and then COVID. I like that one. I like anything that has to do with like love, relationships. Like,
Is that the one where we had 10 people on there? I like that.
No, it wasn't that one. That
no, it's the one before that one.
Get a chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, that one actually boomed. Actually boomed out the frame.
Which one?
Because that one was the one. Wait, hold on.
What number is it?
Wait. Was that the one where it's like 3 people? How many of us on there? 4?
I think it was 4 or more.
I think it was more because I know it was me, Sharetta, Kev, you.
Oh,
you're talking about the one that got a couple thousand on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one where we're talking crap about Byron the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Byron.
Yeah.
That's
my
like
favorite.
On my head.
Like
okay. So, but y'all,
I've only seen like 2 besides the ones that I've been in because me and Smooth just met. But I probably have to say this one. Not even trying to be like Miss America, but I really enjoyed this one. It was funny, especially when you froze. That was exhibition was priceless.
I
was trying to take a picture.
Oh, I got it. Trust me, I got it.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
make a meme out of you, boy. I'm telling you.
Okay, Alan, what's up? What's your
Well,
favorite one?
This
Because you've
one,
been here since the beginning of time.
I know. No, this one's super chill, so I definitely like it. I like it's weird. Like I like the big ones because like they're out of control, but then I like this one too because I feel like I get to actually you get to meet Davion and Talia to see how how everything is. But I would definitely say I think the one dating during pandemonium was pretty funny because that one was it was lighthearted, but got like those kind of serious topics and stuff like that too. And then me and Sharetta were making fun of you saying that we're making our own podcast.
Oh yeah. I
But
remember
no,
that.
that
Bring
one
me
was
on as a
fun.
guest. I'd love to join.
But this one's good too, so I might take Davion and we might make our own podcast.
Aha.
Dang.
Don't
You're
leave
just
me
gonna
alone,
steal.
bro.
You're just gonna steal all my guests.
Bro, somebody got to keep the traction while you're deployed, man. I'm just saying.
Yes, he just said that.
You're not supposed to say that. Please. No, you don't.
You didn't even say that.
Yes, I told you don't tell nobody.
What's it
Why
called?
you think I ain't been telling people?
Wait. Deployed? Yeah, I caught up. What you mean?
Just wait. No. Stop.
All right. So
Stop.
with that one, let's wrap up this podcast now. So you might as well turn those up on.
I may not have been here for that, man. All I remember is you said you can't tell people where.
That was the whole. I'm not even. Whatever. I'm deleting this part. I'm deleting this part. I'm deleting this part. It's okay.
All right, so just have Kev tell his favorite, and then you could give us the outro, and then you can talk.
No. Cause I'm gonna do my favorite too. I gotta do my favorite. So go ahead, do your favorite.
I said my favorite. I don't know the one where any of them. No, I like the one with 10 people though. Seriously, that was pretty fun and engaging. We had a lot of feedback, a lot of opinions in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna say my favorite one though was which one was that? Hold on, I'm gonna pull it right up because I know exactly which one it is.
Is it from the Zoom days?
No, it's not from the Zoom days. Although one of the ones from the Zoom days was up there for me for a long time, but it's not the one anymore. It's my favorite one was 20. Oh man, that's tough. It's either 22. Like the one where it's like, do men gossip more than women or whatever? Because that one was just funny.
Oh yeah,
that one was legitimately just funny. Like it was just jokes flying. Like that one. That was the first time you had that is the first time where you were like, yeah, Retta, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to whatever park.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, Homeroom After Dark, Natalia.
Yeah, although I do like this one, and I did like the one with 10 people.
Yeah. Even though it kind of was glitching, I definitely like the more, you know what I mean? Like you said, like the craziness. It's wild.
Yeah. It was super chaotic.
It's entertaining. Chaos is entertaining to people.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Very, very. So yeah. Well, without further ado, okay. He's back. Hold on. Then now we can do an actual outro. You know what I'm saying?
My AirPod died like very last moment. Crazy.
It's all good, man. My internet clearly ain't been the best. I died midstream. But yeah, so again, I want to say I appreciate y'all for coming on. Subscribe, like my page, you know what I'm saying, like my channel, you know. There will be content coming up while I'm during the break that we're taking. And yeah. Oh man, that mess is so priceless.
Well, I think maybe during the break, Kev should run it.
Bro. I can't run nothing, man. Apparently, I'm good at running my mouth. Goddamn it, shit. I say things is wrong. I don't even know it's wrong.
We decided to start our own Marvel podcast, so check our social medias for that.
Wait, what? Repeat?
No, I'm just kidding.
You know, like Marvel? Oh,
Me?
No,
I
like
love Marvel. I love it.
No, if
I
they
don't
would
watch
do that during the break, I said I'll definitely say, hey, let's do something and upload it on Smooth's freaking channel. We could do like homeroom outtakes or something.
yeah.
Or homeroom with Smooth after the bell.
After the
I
bell.
might do a cook.
Oh my.
See?
Hey, I'm with it though. I'm with the ideas, man. But anyway, let's end this episode. You know what I'm saying? So I can do my little editing stuff.
We ought to record us reacting to something like live.
Oh man, that would be good. That would actually be good. Because
Smooth, I need you to send that clip of me.
Well, if I do this right here, there's a way I can put stuff on the side, and I can like put it on the screen for us to see.
Yeah.
I see a share screen option here. We've never used that before. I wonder how it looks.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do some reactionary type content for sure. Yeah,
Here,
I'm with it.
let me see here. Get that picture up of you, man.
Oh no, we're not doing it again. No, I'm in the episode. This is it. This is it. We out.
Peace, everybody.
All right.
Bye, everyone.